It's a special edition of the West Virginia Women's Basketball Playbook brought to us by WVU Medicine alongside head coach Mark Kellogg. I'm Andrew Creedy, getting ready for the Big 12 tournament, which West Virginia comes into with a 4 seed after the regular season finished up, Coach. So you get the double bye, which is extremely important going forward in the postseason.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for us. I mean, it's the difference in 3 games potentially in 3 days as opposed to 4 or 5 based on your seeding. But yeah, a 23-6 regular season and 13-5 in the Big 12 is certainly solid and nothing to be ashamed of. A couple in there that we would like to have back to even do something a little more special. But I think we're in a good place. We'll get to rest early in the week and then start to focus as the week goes on the task at hand. But we don't know who we play, so we just kind of have to wait until that game on Thursday.
Yeah, but what was special was the 16-0 home record. 4th time in program history. You go perfect at home. Awesome environment that you'd created, if not the best in the Big 12 this year at home.
Yeah, no, fantastic advantage. I know this was the highest attendance we've ever had in our school's history, and I think we shattered it, by a long shot. So we have developed a great connection, I think is really what it is, between us and our crowd and the community and even the state. And then our players feed off of it. But yeah, to go 16-0 is special. And I don't know if any of them were even within single digits. I can't remember. Maybe there was one in there that was, but it was pretty dominating as well.
Talk to us about J.J. Quinterly a little bit. I thought personally in the Cincinnati game that she was as cool and comfortable as she has looked ever in a West Virginia uniform. 24 in the first half. She gets over 30 points in back-to-back games. Obviously set the single game record in the final home game against Utah. What has allowed her to play at this level right now?
Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch, and I kind of joked about it, but this is kind of the let her just kind of keep going, just get out of her way and let her go because she's in that proverbial zone that, some players can get into where the game slows down. It looks like it, not to everybody else, but in her mind it's going really slow, but she's shooting it really well. That's the difference to me, I think, and that's also setting up her ability to get to the rim and to the free throw line. But yeah, she's on a JJ heater right now, and it's kind of fun to watch and just sit back and be the coach for the kid that's finishing her career as one of the greatest.
So I would argue that 3 games in 3 days is exponentially better than 4 games in 4 or 5 and 5, so to speak. So what's the key when you got to go back to back to back potentially against the best teams in the Big 12?
Yeah, I mean it is, but you're only guaranteed 1, so there is no 2 or 3 if you don't take care of 1. I mean, some of it, we played the 3 games in 3 days over Thanksgiving, so we've had a little bit of experience to draw off of. The quality of competition, though, will be at a different level. And so really you just put all the emphasis on the first one, and we'll get ready for Friday at 11 and then move forward. If we're good enough or when we're good enough to advance, we'll go focus on the next one. And it's quick turnaround. And so, again, I think this time of year, though, it's just stay mentally and physically fresh and excited. And if we can do that, then we're ahead of the game.
All right, West Virginia gets the opener coming up Friday, noon Eastern time on the Mountaineer Sports Network. We'll have pregame at 11:45 at the Big 12 tournament in Kansas City. For Coach Kellogg, I'm Andrew Creedy.